Okay, can anybody hear me? Let's see if I can echo myself here. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't loaded the game yet. I am screwing around with it tonight. I was trying to edit the description. I guess the editing when I edit the description and the text, it basically updates live. I wanted to throw in some keywords and stuff, but that isn't an option right now. So I just popped out the chat, and I want to see. Okay, that's. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to fart around. I just added a couple of mod updates, and I redid, or actually created a smashed patch for this profile. So I need to load the game for the first time with the smashed patch. Make sure it's in the right spot here. Yeah. All right. Let me just look at this. All the stuff. It's loaded here. Yeah. Yep. Anybody who was watching yesterday, and I was trying to remember one of the combat mods that I had, or that I have running. It's called Know Your Enemy. Another moderately recent mod, pretty good, actually. And let's take a quick peek at it. And let's see if this works. I'm going to drag it over onto my. Might not work. Yeah, it does. There it is, right there. So know your enemy, trait-based resistances and weaknesses. And I need to be careful what tabs I have open. Haha. So essentially, we're not going to go through all of this crap and all the stuff, but it gives your enemy NPCs traits. It gives your PC traits. Yeah, it's another one. Yes, Adam. Know your enemy. That's the one where skeletons take little damage from arrows. Yes, among other things. It's not the only mod to do that. It also adds. Well, let's just take a quick look at some of the stuff here. Armor traits, for instance. So not that only the main armor piece affects. Note that only the main armor piece affects resistances and weaknesses. Gloves, boots, and helmets don't matter. So here are all the different traits that armor has, and what the author has assigned to those types of body armor. As he says, only the body armor. So creature traits: furred, fat, big, small, armored, dwarven, machines, all kinds of stuff here. So let's see if we can find skeletal. So animated skeletons are hard to hit with arrows, and without flesh they are resistant to bladed weapons, fire, and shock. So that's some of that was already built into the game, I think, because skeletons are resistant to poison. In this case, they're immune to poison and disease. Interestingly enough, resistant to shock, blade, and axe. Now that, so they're weak to shock, which is also odd, because I think in the vanilla game they are resistant to shock because they have no nervous system. They're also weak to blunt weapons. So presumably the author thinks that blades and axes would sort of pass through certain areas. Um, so, but they're not, completely resistant, just, partially. Uh, so some of this is kind of cool. Anyway, let me drag that back out of here. I gotta keep an eye on OBS. Um, I don't know. So you're asking if they're weak to fire and vanilla. I don't remember. I don't think they are particularly weak or strong against fire. They are resistant to poison and disease. Um, they certainly, blow up when you light oil slicks on fire, but most things do. So yeah, I don't know. Um, anyway, let's start the game. See what happens. I'm going to go back to watching my stream on YouTube here. Um, it's kind of weird. It's hard trying to watch everything happen at once. Maybe I need to just stop doing that. I also have a problem with sometimes when I have OBS and lots of other things running, and I try to load Skyrim, it just hangs. So we're gonna see what happens here. You can see I have the little blue circle. So if we're lucky, Skyrim will load. If we are not lucky, then I will have to turn some things off and start again. All right, let's see what happens here. So I haven't moved from where I was last night. I ended up... You had to leave early, if I remember, Adam. So I ended up going from Ironbind Barrow to Silverdrift Lair, and we went through Silverdrift Lair thinking that it was a vampire cavern, but as it turns out, it's not. It just had a bunch of skeletons and things. And so we spent the night, and I still hear something going on here. Anyway, I think that I came in up here somewhere. Or not. That I don't remember at all. Whoa. Well, hallelujah. Is that... And where's my shield? No, don't fall off the edge. No, don't fall off the edge. There we go. Oh. Huh. So I guess I never went there. No, the giant ghost did not spawn. I was very disappointed. That was like a huge bummer, but a bunch of other things did. So that was actually a lot of fun. The new Andromeda-based ritual stone, it does spawn. It does spawn. I think this is the way out here. It spawns recent dead. And that's not doing any damage at all. Whoa. Whoa, hello. No, don't. So tell me what it is about crossbows. There's one of my little helpers. What is it? Why is it that crossbows do not have problems with collision meshes and bows do? That's a really interesting game mechanic question. I noticed I don't use crossbows very much, but I was able to craft this one through Hunterborn, and I was watching some of Couch Warrior's most recent character, and his Argonian is using a crossbow, and he was commenting on the same thing, and it's really weird. Yeah, okay, so you haven't noticed it. I mean, if you noticed just then, I shot across sort of the top of the stairs there. I'm pretty sure an arrow would have nicked off the off the wall or off the corner of the stairs, and yet the crossbow didn't. So I honestly don't know. So we're headed right now. I'm heading towards first to Dawnstar because I want to look at the new ETAC version of Dawnstar, the expanded towns and cities. And let's see, what have I got for weight here? Okay, I'm still good. Yeah, exactly. See, so did I, and it actually hit the Draugr White. So, and it's weird. That's something that, one of these days when Todd invites me over to his house for dinner, as he does, a couple times a month, I'm gonna have to ask him about that. He often asks my my advice on on game design and stuff. So so the next time I see him, and I'll tell him you said hi, Adam, because I know he was wondering how you were doing. So oh my, having some frame rate issues. Let me just take a look at where my frame rate is. It's low. I did a little bit of yeah. I'll tell him you said hi, definitely. Uh-oh. Banditos. Let's go up this way. For some reason, I'm moving a little bit slowly here. Oh, look at this. A wall of rock placed by our friendly game designers to keep me from going around things. Luckily, I have a little SKSE plugin that allows me to double jump and get a little higher. So anyway, we're going to head for Dawnstar and check out the ETAC version of Dawnstar, the new ETAC version of Dawnstar, which I'm kind of looking forward to seeing. And what is this? This is this Felglow Keep? Fort Fellhammer. I knew it was Fell something or other. Whoa. Who are you? Oh, that's one of my Ritual Stone dudes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stay away from there. Get back to the road here and head for Dawnstar. I would love to collect some more mammoth tusks. I know there's a giant camp up here somewhere. And ooh, a frost spider. frostbite spider. Yeah, that didn't do a damn bit of good, did it? Where is it? Since our friend Rast is very susceptible to poison. Oh, hello. Lucky for me. So I think when he turned gold there, that was an indication that the ritual stone has recorded the death. So that means that the next fight I get into, it's a little bit like Avenging Wraith, I guess. If you cast Avenging Wraith, oh, for God's sake, I keep forgetting to do that. Are these? I assume these are still musk oxen. What's this? Iron? Yeah. Let me just see if these are still musk ox. Oh, yes, they're musk ox. I need to rebuild that merged file. Maybe we'll do that tonight. I need to know why, figure out why those textures didn't. Oh, good God, they're fast. So at least I get the remains, right? Ox musk. Ooh, an interesting alchemical ingredient. Little red coffins. Yes, that's exactly what they are. Well, the reason you're seeing that is because the pardon me while I try to kill this. They're actually quite like most of Mihail's mods. They are rather powerful. So if you come on, there. So hang on here, I'm getting there, and he's gone. All right, so if you're aware in modding, I'm very interested in what ox musk does. Hang on a second while I sample this. See if this ingredient gives me animal allegiance. Nice, very cool. Okay, so there is a limit when you're modding. Tell me if I'm telling you something you already know. When you're loading mods, you have a plugin limit of 255 plugins. Now, mods don't always have plugins. They can be just textures and meshes. But if a mod has an ESP, that's a plugin, and you can only load 255 of them. However, you can get around that by merging plugins, and there's some more musk oxen over there. So I merged a bunch of Mihail's animal mods, and clearly when I did that, the musk oxen did not, the meshes and textures did not get loaded into the merge, and that's why you're seeing those. Those are basically placeholders. Those red triangles are creation kit placeholders. So the ESP is loaded, but the textures and meshes are not. So the game is trying to is actually loading what the ESP is telling it to load, but it has no textures and meshes to place on the placeholders. So that's why you're seeing the funny triangles and stuff. Um, Steady Steed Stables. Okay, so this is the new expanded towns and cities version of Dawnstar. Um, All Days House. So it looks like I might be able to buy a horse here. Um, cool. That's, wait a minute. Where'd the stables go? Stables are upstairs. Hmm. Let's explore a little bit. No. Okay. I'm not going to be breaking into anybody's house right now, although Rast isn't above that by any means. My frame rate is not very good right now. And seems the muskox have invaded have invaded Dawnstar. Oh dear. Shall we go up and help? Oh God. You know what we're gonna do? Let's save here. Let's save right here. And we'll call it a new save. And then I'm gonna quit and see if I can get this fixed. So in order to fix it, let me just, all right. So we're going to look in Mod Organizer. We're going to sort by mod name, look for Mihail. And I'm going to enable the muskox mod itself. And I'm going to go back to sorting by priority here. Actually, no, let me go back and look. Where is it in my order on the left pane here? Muskox 226. All right, so that's way up here. Mihail Woodland Creatures. Yeah, actually, that's good. And see, okay, so I don't know if you know anything about Mod Organizer, but I am overwriting. I'm going to put this right up here underneath Woodland Creatures. So Woodland Creatures is being overwritten by Mihail Muskox. So if everything goes correctly, no, they're not a bit of a pain in the ass. It's just that for some reason their textures did not end up in. So let's look at this. Meshes, cow, deer, saber, cat, textures, bristleback. All right, so that's what's in there. And if we look at the muskox, cow, muskox. All right, what? Hang on, bear with me here. Let's look back at this one. Textures. Yeah, for some reason, the meshes got loaded, but the textures did not. So let's hope that now that I've actually added the muskox mod, and eventually I'll go back and rebuild the merged mod. Let's see if this works. And If it does, we should see no more of those white triangles. We should see muskox. I don't know if you remember a while back, Andrew was having trouble with orange triangles, um, and I had had the same thing on one of my games, particularly on Xbox One. If load orders aren't correct and things don't load properly on the Xbox, you'll end up with these funny orange squares and triangles and things like that. Those are all creation kit placeholders, and sometimes they create problems. So let's see if we have muskox when we get back to Dawnstar. I've also been playing with my .ini settings, and that might be why I'm having a little bit of a frame rate problem. We'll see. If so, I'm going to pop back out again and change a couple of settings in my .ini. Yeah, you thought Andrew was nuts. I thought I was not. I didn't realize that sort of thing would be an issue on Xbox. I should have. I mean, it's the same game, um, but I had a lot of trouble with it with orange silhouettes standing in front of carriages, and the game crashed. Very interesting. Okay, well, that could be a serious problem. Um, I may have to rebuild that. Let me just take a look and see if I can. I seriously doubt if I can figure out why it crashed from this. No, interesting. It did not crash from something. Well, let's just try loading it again. No, no, I don't need to run loot. That ESP should be fine where it is. I ran loot before I before I did my smashed patch. If it crashes again, I will undo it though. I'll take it back out and see if it loads. It could be just because I have too much running all at once here. Between OBS, Chrome takes up a lot of memory, unfortunately, and I like to have Chrome open when I'm streaming so I can watch the stream and see the chat. I also have Discord running right now, which I really don't need to have running because I can see it on my phone. And but it might be crashing because of the so what I might have to do, if you'll bear with me, I did say I was going to be doing mod testing and stuff like that. So what I may try to do is load. Let's see if it crashes again. If it does, I'm going to go back and load a previous save where I was at an interior cell, because it might not like loading a bunch of things that need textures applied in the middle of a battle scene, which is what was happening there in Dawnstar. So I might load back into Silverdrift layer and see what happens. Which means we'll have to run back towards Dawnstar again. Yeah, it crashed again. Okay, so I will try this one more time. We will load into, first of all, let's delete that. Oh, yeah, let's delete that save. What is fix mods? No, there's no missing ESP. Huh, interesting. Anyway, I'm going to delete that save. And we're going to go back to Silverdrift layer. See if it crashes. If it does, then I'll have to. Oh, you know what I may have to do? I might have to disable. That's what I should have done. Shoot. I'm an idiot. It's loading. It's trying to load an ESP twice. That may be part of the problem. Let's see if it loads into Silverdrift. If it doesn't, then I might have to just do a little bit of judicious deleting. I don't really want to screw around with merging a new plugin. But we could try just deleting the muskox and see what happens. So if it loads, we'll run down to the giant camp and see if the muskox are there. Let's see what goes on here. I ran into these guys back when I was sneaking around above Halted Stream Camp. Yeah, it does not like that business there. All right, let's see. That was up here. Muskox. Let us delete that. Close, and then let's look at this. So we're still doing the correct overwrites. We don't have to worry about the ESP anymore. Let's see if it likes that better. Oh dear. I just got too much running here. Modding is fun, isn't it? And slow. Currently 220 plugins, I think. And way too many textures and meshes. I also added a couple of other things. All right, wish me luck here. Yeah, it can be rewarding until you. Yep, that was it. All right, it did not like that extra ESP. All right, so let's get the heck back out of here and not engage with all those dudes there. Not even going to bother. Yes, I have broken my game many times. This is something that I learned early on with modding, and that was if you're not willing to shed bitter tears, don't mod your game. Which is also why I have gotten in the habit of not getting too attached to characters and taking them to level 15 or 20 and then abandoning them and going on to something else. But lately I have started to get more invested in characters, which is probably a mistake. Because I just can't help myself. I keep adding new mods and screwing around with the load order. I am careful to
need something?
Avoid at all costs, well, not all costs, but avoid as much as possible anyway, deleting mods mid-game. That is actually worse than, that's about the worst thing you can possibly do. Adding mods, if you are careful with compatibilities and patches and things, adding mods isn't quite as dangerous. Anyway, let's run down here and see. Whoa. So why did they turn gold? So recently, wait a minute, I want to look at this. This is, I believe, Mara's Tears. Is that what, Relive the Death? No. Approach a violently slain corpse to gather its memories, summoning it as a vengeful spirit. Okay, so that's what that little gold flash is when I'm passing by these guys. I'm not going to take anything from them, however. Let's see, where was I? So maybe that's what I'm seeing there. So where were those musk ox? I think they were down by the giant camp, right? So let's ooh. Yeah. The ritual listens, the ritual remembers. Let me see if I can do the same silly trick here. I'll try to skate around the side of the mountain here. Ow. That hurt. Gosh, look at that. It's pretty. Some halfway decent snow textures here. And down we go. I'm going to stay away from Fort Fellhammer. I want to see the muskox, but I'm gonna quick save. I need more snowberries. I haven't been up north much, so I haven't gathered a lot of snowberry. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, look, and there they are. All those soldiers. Let them do the work for me. See, now this is like an instant Andrew session, right? I don't even have to invoke the stone. They just appear. Which is pretty darn cool. I like that. Let's see. Where's the corpse of the spider? Right there. So, theoretically... Yeah, that was like, what, all three of the ones that or four of them? Let's extract the venom, and then we'll just dispose of the body. But still, the giant did not appear. It's possible I did not get close enough to the giant to trigger the... There they are. There are the muskox. All right, you know, I'm going to stay. Success. So let's head down and take a look at Dawnstar. Are you one of the afflicted, sir? Yes.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
I haven't even started ogling the grotesque. Give me a chance. So what is this mammoth fighting? And why is the mammoth going after his giant buddy? Huh. That's weird. No, I don't want any mammoth cheese. I'm still looking for mammoth tusks here. I know there's a chest over here somewhere too. Is it down at the end of this tree trunk? I think it's right inside this tree trunk, isn't it? And run away. Giant baiting, one of my favorite pastimes. I think I need to get rid of these pink flowers, you know. I like the overall look of this this extra flora mod. It's called Diversified Flora, I believe. But too many pink flowers. They look nice on the tundra in Whiterun, but up here in the snowy north, they're a little out of place. I think I will delete them. All right, Wolf. Whoa, I killed him with a shield bash. Ow. So the ritual listens and the ritual avenges. I need to read up on that mod page and yeah, you know, I have not yet been to the Reach, nor have I been to the Rift in this session. So I don't know if those flowers extend all the way across Skyrim, but I've already deleted 3 or 4 different plants from this mod, and I like some of the other textures though, so I want to try to keep as many as possible.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant.
Really?
Burned it to the ground.
Burned it to the ground?
Vampires doing anything like that
Oh my god! Let's see. So we have a stable.
I admit, the dragons are concerned, but we can avoid them if we do not stay in one place for too long.
That may be, but what of the war? That is not so easy to escape from. Goods and wares of all kinds.
Let's
and all
read
can be yours.
Akari's journal. These journals are part of a mod called Trade Routes. I do not think I will ever acquire a taste for these northern drinks, but the Nords do love them dearly, especially in Dawnstar. They seem to count the days until we return with another shipment of Maven's Mead. So these journals from this mod are hints at the kind of things that the mod is sort of an economy mod or economics mod. So it allows you to buy and sell things in regions of Skyrim for profit. And these journals in the Khajiit camps give you hints at what kind of things you can sell. So, in other words, Maven's Mead is going to sell for a higher price in Dawnstar than it does in Riften. And let's see. Trade Routes is awesome. It's very stable, and I have it in almost every single one of my loadouts. Trade Routes and Trade and Barter, those two mods go together really well. Smuggled in by ship. Once they have established the mark of skooma in the Rift, I will send Dromarash and Karjoto, shall we say, negotiate their retirement. Without a steady supply of skooma, the demand of the addicted will drive the price to the heavens. And who will be there to meet this demand? Why, Akari, of course. Akari will be there. Okay, so we're this is telling us where to take skooma. I'm not going to steal it because I don't want to fight these Khajiit right now. Let's go look at the rest of Dawnstar. So missives works, even though it clips through the fence there. That's nice. A new house here. A new low frame rate. I love it.
Need something?
So you are using ETAC, Adam, in Dawnstar, or are you not? Or you're not using anything in Dawnstar? Ooh, Alday and his pirate's cap.
We're not soldiers anymore.
A new shop.
Wearing his old Legion armor.
Orlog. That sounds like an orc. Okay, so you're using the older version of ETAC. I loved ETAC, but it had all kinds of stability issues and needed lots of patches. Her new version, she has gone back to rebuilding it with a lot of the stuff that she's learned to try to make it more stable and more compatible. It still takes a terrible hit on the frame rate, though. Yeah, I think that's the version I was. I had stopped using it completely, and I had gone to JK's versions of some things and Clef J and a bunch of other stuff. In this one, I decided to try out her version of Dawnstar. There is another new series of mods called the Great City of series. And the author has a version of Dawnstar as well. This is kind of cool, though. A nice wall. I like that. It doesn't seem to be parallax enabled. It is not. Even though I have parallax on in my ENB, but that's okay. Yes, Dawn of Skyrim is just the major cities, does not include Morthal or Dawnstar. So, and I have that loaded here as well. So let's just take a quick look. I have for cities, Dawn of Skyrim, Great City of Falkreath, Morthal and Winterhold, Great City of Dragonbridge. Clef J is Rorikstead, Clef J is Shorestone, Expanded Towns and Cities, which only includes now Dawnstar, Riverwood, and actually something else. It might be Dragonbridge, which is a mistake. Anyway, it's at least Dawnstar and Riverwood and something else, and then some cities textures, and then a bunch of other stuff. When I have these docks and pathways. Settlements expanded is a lot of the little small ones, and it adds things like Helyarkin around Nightgate Inn, and it adds some stuff near Helyarkin Farm, near where Loreas is, and stuff like that. So those are the city mods that I have loaded here. I love the gates. That is so freaking cool. Sort of sea gates there. That's a nice touch. I like that. Even though it takes my frame rate down to 25. Is this a free bed? No, that is for the boatman. Little rats. I don't know. You know, we'll have to go there and check it out. I'm not sure we'll get there tonight. But that is an option, isn't it? In the and whose place is this? Smiling Salmon Fishery. Cool. Wow, a blizzard. Nice. So I forget what weather mod I have loaded. I think it's NLVA and Vivid Weathers. Yeah, and there's somebody else had an across the bridge version of what time is it? It is noon. Let's run into the inn here and have a bite to eat and an ale. Isn't that great? Yeah, that is good sound. I think I'm gonna pop back out. I may have added True Storms to this loadout. Hang on one second. Let's run up to the weather section here. Rudy, just Vivid Weathers and Natural Lighting and Vivid Atmospherics. So that is. And as far as sound, I also have Audio Overhaul for Skyrim and Immersive Sounds loaded. So some of that might be weathers from that.
I gotta get out of this town.
Unfortunately, you can hear it doesn't echo inside, which is an attribute of some of these weather mods. This is
It's the same dream over and over again.
I won't interrupt Arandra here.
It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares.
Okay, Adam, what do you think? Should I
All I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
should I talk to Arandra and do the Vermina quest? I was headed for this new new housing mod I have loaded. This was so. What do you think? Anyway, this interior is Skyrim Radioactive, I believe. It's part of Inns. It's a new version of some of those it's actually called Enhanced Interiors, I think. The mod author has taken a lot of textures from other, with permission, from other mod authors. Some really cool stuff here.
I could watch the end while you're away.
Why would I do that?
A Shrine of Kinnereth.
It'll do you good. Maybe you
Nice
can
interior.
here.
I like
Coffee
this.
on your way out.
I like the fishnet. That's a nice touch there, it being a seafaring town.
Would they be looking at me? Upset about the
And
size?
that's Vermina, isn't it?
Never mind.
I believe that is. I believe that is Vermina there above the fireplace. What would Rast do? Well, Rast doesn't have a... Rast is waiting for his story. I'm still working on it.
What troubles you, my son?
Need a room?
Nope, don't need a
worry.
room. Just
Drink
like
for
some
the
lunch.
thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's see. Let's grab some... Ooh, questionable stew. I think I'll pass on questionable stew. Maybe some spiced wine to warm the soul. And, yeah, gotta love them. Mammoth balls. Check out Enhanced Etceteras. They're relatively new. Again, let me pop out of here and show
See ya.
you. Oops, don't want to do that yet. Okay, there we go. So these are somewhere in here. I will find them for you. There we go. No, those are the patches. Well, let's visit it on the Nexus. All right, so there it is. Kojak 747. Look up his or her mods, and they are some stabilized versions of some of the radioactive stuff and some of the other stuff like longhouses and taverns and stuff like that. But particularly the Skyrim radioactive stuff, stabilized and much better. And I absolutely adore Skyrim radioactive, but you're right, it can cause all kinds of problems. Set Lisette was a genius modder. She did gorgeous work, but a lot of it was unstable. So
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else.
well, it wasn't too far away to sell me stuff, was it? I do like these little models of things. What does this say? Read to Thoring. Hello, friend. I hope this package finds you well. I had to skin a little extra off Delphine to get that fiend of a courier to take it on. I hope you like it. It's Stalrim. I took a chunk of it home with me years ago before the war. Perhaps soon I can get some time away. Well, this is where I should talk my appreciation and your fine craftsmanship. I feel honored that my advice helped you through painful times and started you on this fine Orgnar. Interesting. That's very cool. I'm not going to steal it. And there's a little tiny, is that a horker? It's like a horker. Yes, it is. It's a little carving of a horker on a piece of Stalrim. I love it.
Mother, do you want to talk? About Mother?
No, Karita.
Don't make him talk about his dead
I'm
wife,
sure
dear.
she would want you to be happy.
Yeah?
Entertaining the guests.
All right. Let's make our way through this blizzard and past the Musk Ox. You know, it'd be nice if I could buy a horse at this stable. Steady Steed Stables.
Greetings.
So, what do y'all do around here, Mr. All Day?
I'm long past my days of doing much of anything. I watch the seas most days. She still speaks to me.
Hmm.
And I'm off to the tavern most nights. Great selection of ales at the Wind Peak if you've got thirst.
Hang on a second. I think our ambience and effects are just a little bit loud.
Travels.
Alright, well. Hjorek and abalone. There does not seem to be a seller of horses anywhere. So, we're just going to steal a horse. So let's see. This little mod is called Hermit's Cabin or something like that, or Hermit's Retreat. So Hermit's Refuge. Hermit's Refuge. Let's look at the image files, and I think there's a map in here somewhere. So there's Dawnstar, there's Morthal. It looks like it's up. Is that near Molag Bal? Alright. Well, it's up there somewhere. Alright. And we'll take an ice wolf pelt. Sure. Yeah, did I say Molag Bal? I meant Narun's Dagon. Yeah, I can never find my way up to that staircase. It's on the left up here, past the Dwarven ruins, I think. Right? I better eat and drink something before I get to. Ooh, I'm low on water. That's not good. But I can drink some mead. I think I'm going the wrong way. Getting lost in this blizzard here. Wow. I'm totally disoriented. Is that the seacoast there? Yeah, it is. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm going the right direction. Alright, so let's see. The road is... I think I just crossed the road. I'm expecting it to be all paving stones, but we're going in the generally correct direction here. Should be passing some dwarven ruins soon-ish. No! Soonish or not. Oh, I'm headed down. I'm way to the north of the road. Okay. Alright, there's some... There we go. There's the road. And there's the dwarven ruins. Okay, now I know where we are. And the next question is... Where is the little road going off up into the mountains? Oh, and the Hermit's Refuge is right on the map. Alright. I didn't know it had a... I didn't realize it had a little marker. So let's follow this up and around. And here are... I think my ritual stone companions are helping me out here. Oh, this one. Yeah, no. No, I don't want to get involved in this. However... I don't know, though, you know? Let's see, there's Volenrund. So it's actually on the other side of the mountains. Closer to Silent Moons and stuff. Yeah, I got rid of Frostfall for a lot of different reasons. Some of them good, some of them just... shall we say... because I didn't want to deal with it. No, I'm not going to help you, Isa.
Are you? Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Huh. Suit yourself.
Yeah, suit myself. I'll come back. We'll talk later. I always turn it way down. I agree. Oh, come on. Jeez. Leave me alone. I always turn it way down, but with my mod list and all the other crap that's going on, I just thought it caused too many possible little mini crashes, little instabilities. So I just turned it off. I don't dislike it, but I wish that Chesko would I know that he's tired of and you know something, it's entirely possible that he is now working on Creation Club stuff for which he will actually get paid, and that, you know, the next version of Frostfall will actually be be something that we can get from Creation Club. I, for one, won't bitch and moan if that's what's going to happen. But Dim Hollow Crypt. Yeah, you know? Tempting. Very, very tempting. But no. We have a mission. There's a troll up here, isn't there? I don't know if I'm up to a troll or not. So what do you turn Frostfall down to, if I may ask? I usually turn it down to 0.1 or 0.2. Because I do a lot of winter hiking, and I feel like, you know, with proper equipment, you don't freeze to death in a matter of, you know, a couple of hours. That's the stairs up to Maroon's Dagon. Let's see. Oh, good. Did the ice wraith take out my friends? I believe it did. Oh, ow, ow. I don't have any flames with which to kill it. So I'll just run away. Alright, I'm going to set a marker on the map here. I don't want to fast travel. I want to set a marker. And it won't let me. Ah. Alright, well. It's over here somewhere. Alright. Yeah, 0.2 is reasonable. I agree. There it is. We're getting there. You know, I gotta at least take their pelts, right? Ice wolf pelts are worth something. I don't want to spend a lot of time with Hunterborn here. Nice spot. Wow. I'm kind of liking this. A little stable. A workbench, a chest for stuff. Is there an anvil? Shrine of Talos. I don't see an anvil. That's an issue. This is a relatively new little player home. And it looked really cool. The pictures looked really awesome. And it doesn't look like it's going to disappoint. Um, let's see. Cooking pot. Okay, so we have an alchemy lab there, which is sort of hidden, but I guess that's a mortar and pestle, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. Little chest to save to put ingredients in. I don't see any enchanting, but that's okay because I can make my own enchanting equipment. A dresser under the bed. I love that. That's a nice touch. Nice little bundle of sticks. A lot of nice little static displays. I like these. These are all little statics, like the goats. This is really nice. What's out here? Just sort of more, a small amount of storage. Not even that, just a rabbit. Oh, no, there's a barrel. Okay, what's in the barrel? Salt. So, really cool. An empty chest up there to store things in. This is a really awesome little mod. And I am going to have a quick snooze here so that it's maybe the weather will go away. I'm going to snooze enough. Yeah, I've been looking for a place. I mean, I've been using Anissa's cabin just for the last few, and but this looked really, really nice, and let's see if it's cleared up outside so we can look around. No, it has not. Well, we can still look around. We have a chopping block. Looks like the weather might clear. There's definitely a dragon mound up here, but since I'm playing with Unbound, I don't have to worry about dragons. They are not part of this game. But boy, oh boy, look at this. Is it gorgeous or what? Oh my god. There's the throat of the world over there. Looking down at the Sea of Ghosts. So where's that Moodwatch Manor? I like her stuff. Eleonora is great. I also have loaded in this game. I have her little mod called Mirheim, which is down there in the swamps below us here. It's a little tiny player home in the middle of the marshes near Morthal. Yeah, it's a good view. Now I don't have Dindalod running on this. That would have made this game even more or less stable, I should say. More unstable. But if I did, it would look even better. I do have a mod called Obsidian Mountain Fogs, and that's why you see all the clouds hugging around the mountains. It's a very low overhead mod, highly recommended. Check it out. But I'm really liking this little hermit's refuge. Moonwatch, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, I like that. Yeah, her stuff is just amazing, and in fact, a lot of modders use her original static displays for their own mods, because she made a lot of them available to everybody. So the only thing I can see about this is it does not have an anvil, which means I can't. I'll have to pick one up somewhere using Jackson's positioner. I have a tanning rack. I have a grinding wheel and a workbench, but no. So I'm going to have to go grab Atlas and load Atlas up with all my stuff, and then move all my stuff up here. Let's get rid of this wolf. We won't be worshipping Talos, I can tell you that much. Not with this guy. I like it. Nice little horse stable. This is a really nice spot. And also a perfect place to start a guild. I have guild starter here. I can put big tents out there on the flat areas. Big campfire tents with extra beds. Not sure if my guild members will use them or not. I can add a smelter over here. Yeah, I really like this a lot. This is just awesome. I'm gonna take a little picture of it. A little better picture right there. So, excellent. All right. Well, what's next? Let's see. What is on the journal here? I'm going to keep streaming. I'm having fun. This is just like an evening of. So who's Anders? He is. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I'm not going to the Strident Squall, that's for sure. That's in Solstheim. Sema is also down in Whiterun somewhere. Dawnguard, no. Let's just head down the mountain and pick up Morthal. I think we need to head down to Morthal. So we'll go this way again. I need to grab some water anyway. And I definitely need to... We'll see if we can get down there and without pissing off this wisp mother that's down here. So Unbound must have placed a wisp mother in place of the dragon. See if I can get here. Sneak in, grab the chest. What's in here? Anything good? We can sell the elven bow. Take the soul gems. Get the heck out of here. That is labyrinthian, isn't it? Yeah. With all of its trolls. We're going to avoid engaging any of them, even though my wolf buddies are going to help protect me. But I'm just going to head for Morthal. Still got plenty of carrying capacity. Nice. So I've got a home. That's going to be excellent. Let's head down into the swamps. Grab some ingredients. Keep a good solid save going here. I definitely want some swamp fungal pods. Ooh, poison blossoms. That's another mod I added. Now, alright, quick save. This could kill me. Just getting close to it. Ah! Crap. Yeah. Did not like that, but there's poison blooms all over the swamps here. Let's refill my water skins here. What do you mean there's no sources of water? You don't like my Oh, come on. So I can't collect swamp water? Irk. That means I'm going to have to go to Morthal sooner than I wanted. See if we can harvest this without... Yes. If one is sneaky enough, one can harvest it without getting poisoned. Still with the pink flowers. Oops. Oh, crap. And I'm not sure I even managed to... Ah, no! Don't die. Yeah, you know... that has been reasonably good lately, but for some reason it doesn't like the water in Morthal. That might be deliberate on the part of yeah, because it works just about everywhere else. Maybe it's just oh, there's another poison bloom. But I can go into Morthal and fill my water. So this is now the mod called the Great City of Morthal. So yet another new
Dragons?
mod author joins the fray. So actually let's go up here and start at the beginning. Alright, so we're going to enter Morthal from the south, I guess. So it's adding some nice wooden gates. That's nice. I like that touch. Some old walls there. Let's see what's up here. Nothing, just... Alright, so a new house over there. New pickets around the Jarl's Longhouse. Nice sort of dragon, wooden, a little bit like Dragon's Bridge. This is new over here. A vendor of some kind. Erica.
What do you want, Imperial?
Oh,
Some
piss
may
on
call
you.
this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, okay, you got stuff. Manco toxin. Alright, well, I'm not going to buy or sell anything right at the moment. Let's see what the Jarl's Longhouse looks like. This, see what the new, this enhanced longhouses does. Not a whole lot in this case. Just adds a table in the middle of it. Idgrod, my favorite Jarl.
The people still doubt me, don't they?
Yes, they do.
No, not at all. It's
Oh,
just...
you're talking to him.
It does not surprise me. They do not share in what I see, and I cannot explain it to them.
Just guide them well, and all will work out.
I have never doubted that, husband.
Yeah, it's dark. That's why I turned on my lantern.
You are troubled, Gorm.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Is there something you need?
All right, out we go.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Who are you calling a sneak thief? All right, these pickets are okay. Not great. They're okay.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
So this is an extra structure there. Let's see if I can fill my water here. Nope. All right.
Yes?
We'll go into the Moorside Inn and see if I can get some water.
You won't leave here alive.
Me? Are you kidding me? What did I do? Oh, you! What the hell are you doing here? You little... God. Darn it. What's she doing there? Oh, God. Why didn't I just talk to her? Now I gotta deal with that. That was Isa. She's from way back along the road between Dawnstar and Morthal. There's that dungeon you go into, and you're supposed to help her out. And if you... Yeah, exactly. Her. But that means that I'm going to be really, really thirsty. That's a problem. If she keeps showing up, there's no way I can. She's more powerful than I am. That also might be, although I kind of doubt it. It might be Skyrim unhinged, but I don't think so. That's more like when you meet yourself or meet other doppelgangers. She's not a doppelganger. She's just angry at me. So if I'm careful, I can manage these poison blooms reasonably well. It'd be awfully nice if I could gather water here. There's also canis root here, and I'd really like to find some of that. But you know what? Again, I don't know. I'm starting to... Well, that's the thing. Why would she come to Morthal? Exactly. She should hang around the ruin, and so yeah, it must be a combination of Skyrim unhinged and my pissing her off when I ignored her. See, now here the pink flowers actually look pretty good. They look halfway decent. And straight ahead there, where my cursor is, that's a new tree texture I loaded a little while back. But still with the no sources of water. So, got a problem with that. I'll try to stave off thirst by drinking a little bit of boar and potato stew, maybe 2 of those. Some spiced wine, maybe some tomato soup. Well, at least I'm sated. See if I can gather another poison bloom. I definitely want to... Strange brew. Have you ever tried the strange brew, Adam? It's from Hunterborn. And when you drink it, I believe it was Michelle who said that when you drink it, you can make better bone mold armor or something. Let me keep saving here. I want to hang on to all these ingredients I'm gathering. I have not really... I don't think of the movie. I think of the song by Cream, but that's because I'm 61. So I remember Disraeli Gears, I believe that was the album it was from 1960 something or other. Yeah, that's this right here. This is a new tree texture. Not bad. I think it's called Enhanced Reach Trees or something like that. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, strange brew, look what's inside of you, yada yada yada. Uh-oh. Old Morthal sinkhole. Okay, that's a Well, let's give this a try. I don't know what this is from. It has a familiar ring to it. I wonder if this is part of Skyrim Underground. Let's do it. Ew. Not. Ooh, a spider Daedra? Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. I have no... And you know what? Yeah. I have no poison resistance at all. And that's almost certainly... And it crashed! Oh my god. Almost certainly Skyrim Underground. Well, we'll start her up again. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready for that. Underground is full of... Have you used Skyrim Underground at all? It's full of all kinds of cool, really bizarre creatures. Again, with the Couch Warrior, he's been exploring a lot. Well, tell your dog I said hello. Well, I'll try to be as descriptive as possible, as in, oh no, it crashed again. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to come back. I'm not going to stream a whole lot longer. I've been at it for almost 2 hours here, and the game seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Well, we have a load screen. And let's see if we get a load menu. I forget, where did I save? I saved right outside the trapdoor there. Let me look here. Load. Yeah, it was right there. That was a quick save. I think I'm going to not trust the quick save, and I'm going to load the last hard save that I made there. Let's see if that works. I'm a little disturbed that the game has become unstable. That's more crashes. Most of that was due to those stupid muskox, but so far this has been pretty stable, a pretty stable loadout. Well, I don't know what part of the U.S. you're in. It's certainly not raining here. It was a sort of a gray day, but not too rainy. So, let's see. I am not going down into the sinkhole. I need to find... potable water. Is there a well here? So, oh, whoa. Let's sneak up on this poison bloom here. And there's a mud crab. Let us get out our weapon here. And who killed the mud crab? Another mud crab? You know what? I don't need any chitin. I have... Actually, I do. Bits of chitin turns out make really good, decent arrows. There's another poison bloom over there. Is this a well? No. It's a nothing. Well, that's kind of a drag. Looks like it should be something you could go into, or... Oh well. So, what kind of awful things can I make with... Still trying with the water. No sources of water nearby. Okay. Let's see how far away from the swamp I need to get for the water to work. Fort Worth. Ah. I have been to all but one state, but I've never been to that part of Texas. Whoa. And it's been a lot of years since I've been in Texas at all. Ooh. Froze the game. Hello. You know what? Oh, it came back. It came back and I almost died. And why is the mud crab dying like that? That's interesting. Huh. So how far is it from Fort Worth to Houston? A couple hours? Let's see, Houston is south of Fort Worth, right? Four and a half, wow. Well, yeah, it's just a little bit bigger than Massachusetts, which is where I'm from. Just a tiny bit. I mean, Massachusetts is a huge state, as you well know. But Texas is just slightly bigger. So I could drive down near the Gulf, right? Yeah, I could drive from one end to Massachusetts and back in 4.5 hours. Yeah. Unless I was driving out from Western Mass all the way to P-Town, that would be a little bit longer. I need water. $10 hours. Yeah, that's a long. I had to get used to that when I was working in the western states. Just the idea that it takes that long to get anywhere. Come on, I need some swamp fungal pods and canis root and less poison bloom and death bells. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Since I suspect you're going to be heading for bed soon, I'm going to save here. I'm going to do a little bit of editing on this Flora mod and see if I can reduce a little bit of the... one of these mods allows me to make water from a campfire, and I don't know whether it's I need or it... I know Complete Alchemy and Cooking Overhaul does, Keiko. But I don't know. I'd have to look that up and see. Let's see. It is Diverse Flora, Diversified Flowers and Plants. So let's see. I'm going to have to look at this in where I can actually see the okay, maybe it's campfire. It might be something that I have turned off. Okay. Let's see, there's egrass 03.dds. That's pink. What else is pink? Rose Bay willow here. Fall forest grass. Frozen marsh grass. All pink. Dandelion. I want to leave that. Egrass 03. Let's get rid of that. Oh, shoot. Hang on a second. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, let's see. You, I want you back. Restore. Okay. And back to here. I gotta be careful streaming this stuff. I don't want to show anything. I don't think there's anything that's gonna show any PPI here. Let's see. Diverse flowers and plants. So back to textures. I just want to make sure I cut and paste so that I don't completely egrass 03. grass 03. I think I better take both out. Cut and paste. And then what else is pink here? How about this one, alum root? I'm going to take alum root and rose bay willow. Alum root and rose bay willow herb. And see if those three things, I said cut, interesting. Something's not happening here. What if I... You know what? I'm going to just drag those over to delete it. How's that? Alright. There we go. And meshes. Alum root and rose bay. Alum root. Rose bay willow herb. All right. Okay, let's see if that helps the pink issue. Too much pink. Probably won't do a damn thing. I took out a few other ones. There were some jonquils and a couple of other things that I didn't like that were just sort of sitting out there in the middle of nowhere on the tundra. It didn't look very good. I got rid of those. But I like the pink, but it's just, there's just too much of it. And it... yeah, auto-res kind of sucks, doesn't it? I've completely lost my... oh, crap. That was stupid. Oh, God. Oh, good. Sometimes my own feed that I'm watching myself on goes into auto res. So, bated breath, drum roll. Let's see what it looks like if I got rid of any of the pink at all. And I crashed. You know what? It's getting late. It's been 2 hours. I'm going to screw around with this on my own and not bore everybody, all 2 people who are watching. with all this mod BS. Adam, have a great drive tomorrow. Drive safe. Don't drive through big puddles. And thank you for hanging in there and watching. It's been fun. I guess it's too bad I didn't do anything exciting, but we solved the muskox problem, and that was good. And now I'm going to try to solve, yeah, me and you. But no, it's been great, and I really enjoy having you commenting and just keeping me company. It's a lot of fun. So until next time. Oh, were they really? Wow. Okay. Well, at least that's good. Better than 0. Have fun. You too. Have a great weekend, man. I'll talk to you later. Let's see. What is it? Control 5, I think. Or Control 3 or something. I forget what I said.